So now I'm going to talk through a couple of different functions that we have on the website. So I'm going to talk through pages, menu, and files. So we're going to start with pages. So to enter pages, we'll click pages and then list in the menu. And this will bring us to our page list. We can see we've got a couple of pages in draft here and one that's published to the site. If you want to edit or change those, you can just jump in using the edit button and make alterations. I'm going to start a new page by clicking the new button under the pages heading, and that will open a field box for us to start entering our details. So I'm going to enter the name. This will automatically pre-fill the title and the heading, although you can alter these to be different. I'm going to leave those the same in this circumstance. And then we'll create a friendly URL. Next, we'll enter our content. As with other sections, you can pre-write and copy and paste from Word, or you can simply enter the text in here and use the functions to then format it. So I'm going to format this a little bit, adding some styles. And I'll make those bold. And I'll make the text central. And I want to make this text a little bit bigger. Okay. Next, we can save a draft. And then to have a look at what we've created, we can hit save and preview, which will open the field in a new page. So this is what we've created. I'm not quite happy with this yet, so I'm going to close this window and continue editing a little bit. So I'm add a space there, and I'm going to make this text black just to be a little bit more easy to read. And I might make these a little bit bigger as well. Okay, let's save and preview, and we can see that there now. I'm now happy with how this looks, so I'm going to close this, and now I want to publish this page. To do that, I want to change this save action here from draft to publish. We'll set that, and then when we hit save, we will have published this for public consumption. Now we can hit view, and instead of being a preview, this is the actual page that our members and members of the public will see when they click into this page. So this isn't automatically linked anywhere, but if people use either the page URL or the friendly URL that we created, they will find that page. But what we want to do is make this easier for our members to find. So to do that, we're going to go to menu, and we're going to add item. We're going to add our text, the title for our menu item, and I want that to be the same as the page name that I've created, and then we can select type. There are 3 different types here, so we have page, URL, or heading. In this case, we want to link this to a page, and we want to select from the page drop down past award winners as our page that it links to. Then we'll click save. Now if we click public site, we can see that we've added past award winners to the menu, and people can access that from our club page. So that makes things a lot easier to find. Just being the URL might be quite difficult for people to find, and we want to make it as easy as possible. So now that we've done that, we can go back to list, and we can see our page is here. So we can go back in and edit this at any time, and we can delete this if we want to as well. If we do delete this for whatever reason, you can click delete here, and that will disappear. You will need to make sure that if you delete something from the list, you then delete it from the menu, because otherwise it will link to a page that does not exist, and we don't want people to be landing on dead ends on the website. So if we go back to pages and list, and we want to find that page that we've deleted, we can do that. Nothing is really ever truly deleted from the website. So if we edit this advanced filter to allow for any pages to appear, we can see we've got this page here, and we can restore that by clicking the restore button. So now that exists in public again. So there are a couple of other things we can do with pages. So we've got this AGM minutes page here. So we've got this line here, and it doesn't really mean anything currently. So we want to change this to download the 2020 AGM minutes here. So we want to create this as a hyperlink to allow our members to access our minutes. And to do this, we want to firstly save that change that we've made and then go to files. So that to be able to link to a file on our website, we need to first add the file to the website. So we want to upload that here by selecting upload and then clicking this box here. We then have the option of inserting images and inserting files. So I'm going to select the file that I want and open that. And now that will download and enter our file list. So in this circumstance, we want to copy the short path or short link to the file that we want people to access, and we want to go back to our page. Go to edit and select the text we want to hyperlink, and then select the link box and paste our short file. Because it's internal, it's on the website already, the website will automatically pick up the location of that, and then when you hit save and then view, members of the public will be able to open that file. So adding a file to the website is as easy as that. If we go back to menu, I mentioned there were a couple of other types of pages that we could add. So something that we can do is, instead of linking to a page, is to link to a URL. So create a link to our nomination form for the Cheese Awards. Already copied this URL, ready to go, and then we'll hit save. Just as an example, I will show you the heading option. This is not creating a link, it's just creating a heading in the menu. We'll save those changes there now and go back to public site, and we can see that they've been added here. So this URL has been linked to a form on our website, and this, so this has linked to a form on our website. We can see that form there. If we go back, we can see we've created this heading. I'm not quite sure why, what you might use this for, but you can add a heading to the website menu. Go back to menu. I'm going to remove that now because it doesn't serve a purpose, and click save to that change. So there we have it. There's a couple of different things you can do using the website, the functions pages list, or pages menu and files.